Again, well, yeah.
We're here, man.
We're here. We ain't going nowhere. Next up, we're gonna continue with being the only black mandem UK show who review anime. I don't even care. I'm saying we're the only guys.
Only. Even if there's another.
There's people watching it. I know you're watching it because I speak to a lot of people, but no one is doing review shows on anime that are black and UK. Not having it. We're the only one.
We're here.
Trendsetters.
Say something.
What we got to review today is Attack on Titan. What we're going to do is, because we're already in season 4, by the way.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick roundup of season. Well, not quick. We're going to do a roundup of season 1 to 3, and then after that we will hit each episode individually.
Yeah.
Some people didn't want to do that. However,
I'm just saying we're gonna have to. It's gonna be an Attack on Titan special.
Yeah. First of all, we got the synopsis. I'll run it through. Nothing special needs to happen here.
Nah. Let's hit it.
After his hometown is destroyed and his mother is killed, a young Eren Yeager vows to cleanse the earth of the giant humanoid titans that have brought humanity to the brink of extinction. Now, if that does not hit you, I'm gonna read it again.
One more time.
After his hometown is destroyed and his mother is killed, young Eren Yeager vows to cleanse the earth of the giant humanoid titans that have brought humanity to the brink of extinction. Now, if that doesn't hit you and like, I need to know what the fuck is going on with that, then I don't know what will.
Yo, that just sounds like a madness. Already you're like, who, what, where, huh?
And this is what we do anime for, because you can't get that kind of thing usually.
You don't get that. Yeah, that's one thing. Because you know what? This is a great mix between being relatable and being the anime imagination that we talk about a lot. Like, they've mixed this very well, where it's nowhere near far-fetched, but there's a few elements where it's like, okay, but it makes perfect sense.
This show is sensational. It hits the comedy elements.
Yeah.
It hits the serious elements.
Yeah.
It hits political elements.
Yeah.
It hits mental health issues.
Yeah.
Like, it just hits.
The only thing that doesn't really go in on, but there's still a hint. Oh, actually, no, there is. Like, a love. There is love. Not all out bait, but
it hits almost everything in the show, and properly as well. Religion, it hits religion and devout religion, and it hits the government, like hiding secrets and.
This is mad deep.
No, do you know, when I first watched the first series and I got to the end, I was like, wow, like, this was not what I expected. Like, I expected, so in the first episode, and you hear in the synopsis, this guy, Eren Yeager, his mum's killed, and she's eaten by these titans. So they're called titans, and they haven't been around for years and years and years. You know about them, they know about them, but what's happened is they're in this kind of circular wall thing, and they're separated from the world. And these are so high that the titans can't get in. Somehow, you'll notice how, but somehow the titans get in. Now, first of all, mum's being killed, or dad's being killed, or someone close to you being killed by the main, being killed close to the main character is not new. No. It isn't new. No. But this one hit me. Like, I was like...
Already? So early?
It hit me. I was
because
like...
it was quite early in season 1.
I was like... It was the first episode.
Yeah.
I was like...
Mad early, like...
Raw, like, alright, cool. Like, we're just doing that. Like, we're just doing that. Yeah, that's cool. Do you know what I'm saying?
It was a bit deep.
Yeah, it's like, and the way you see it as well. Do you know what I mean? It's cold. Like, man sees his mum get eaten. From there, I didn't expect anything that occurred.
Where it goes. Yeah, like even the name, because I expected it to be so much more. The name throws you off. You think it's gonna be like, you think you're gonna, like how we talk about it, you think you're gonna end up in space. It's gonna be like galactic, and there's gonna be titans doing like titan. Well, it is as well, but it just makes sense. First and foremost, one thing I wanted to point out, and you started watching it from kind of early. And
I read the manga before that.
So, how you know this is deep already is I was talking about my boy. Is because he said he watched it. When I went back and said, right, Attack on Titan, but like, yeah, I see the first season. But when you started breaking down, I was like, right, I didn't even clock that. The first season came out in 2013.
Yeah.
When did season 2 come out?
A couple of years after.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like a while. I think it was like 2016.
Yeah.
Like about 3 years later, bro. And it was like when he told me that's why he got like he forgot about it sort of thing. I was like, when he said that, I was like, oh, that's understandable. But what's deep is you automatically clock. That's why it's so deep, bro. This ain't no rush job.
No,
this ain't no rush job, bro. This thing's deep, bro.
Do you know when I see things like that? Yeah, I always believe what happened is they hadn't prepared for it.
Yeah, they didn't think it was gonna go there.
When something like that, they didn't expect that,
for it to take off the way it took
because
off.
what could have happened is something like, I don't know if you've seen it, but 7 Deadly Sins. Have you seen that?
No.
7 Deadly Sins has a wicked start. Wicked start, but then it just turns dead, and I feel like they rushed it. With this, they definitely did it. They definitely didn't. But also with this, they had fantastic manga to go from. Do you know what I'm saying? They had it to go from.
Yeah, they had a template.
Yeah, it was already.
Do
you know what I'm saying?
It was just put this. Yeah. Make it visual. You hear me,
bro? So and I think as well the reason that it took so long is because that hadn't been written. I think it was being written as it was going along.
So was the manga being released not so long before?
No, it was released long before, but for the whole series, it wasn't done. I believe so. Who's your favorite character?
Oh, good question.
Can I guess?
Go on.
Levi.
No.
Who's your favorite character? Although
Levi is a G.
He's a G.
He's a G. He's that anime character that man like, innit?
He like, reminds me of who's your favorite character? And I'll get to what I think about Levi.
My favorite character. Alright, it's not my favorite character for the whole thing, but like, yeah, it's the one that keeps ringing in my head at the moment. Fuck, what's his virgin name? The girl? Mikasa.
That's your favorite?
At the moment.
She's cold. I can't. She's cold. Like, she's cold. She's on par with Levi.
Yeah. You know, and because like man grew up her early, like she was just always on it. Like,
she's always gangbanging. Like from young. Like even saying,
yeah.
My favorite character is Owen.
Yeah. Bro, he crossed my mind.
Bro, and the reason why I like him so much, is because he's just a get the job done guy. Yeah. Like, get the job
on it.
Done. Like, you know, like, man knows, look, we need this youth. Yeah? We need this. You get me? However many man need to die, however many man need to lose limbs, however many man need to
mission.
This is what needs to happen. Look, I'm telling you, this is what needs to happen, and I will jump over your dead body.
You see the scene
do it
where the Titan takes his arm.
Oh my bro!
And they're like, oh, and he's like, it was the other arm.
I'm advanced, bitch.
Don't worry about me, niggas.
What are you doing? Did I tell you to do that? No, I did not.
Yo, it was.
Bro, that bit is so sick.
Yeah, it was.
Man just like, yeah, okay, let's go. Poof.
Early. He's the first man. I was like, ooh.
I'm like, no way.
Mid-speech, he was like, he was like, go.
They're like, oh, wait, it's like advanced, bitch. So man.
Yo, that
bit was sick, but even he was the one that saved saved Aaron with his boss arm.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Man's just like, man's talking to him and he's just like, pussy, land back in my stirrups.
No, he was on it. I was kind of a bit. There was a part of me that did want him to get the thing, but I understood otherwise as well. It was a tricky one for Levi, but you know what? It wasn't, because my man made the choice, to be fair. You hear me?
No, Levi made the choice.
No, essentially, Aaron made the choice.
Nah, bro, he was half dead, rude boy.
He knew what? Like, don't worry about me. It's alright, cool, nigga. Nah, he made the choice, man.
Nah, he didn't make no choice. He did, bro. He was half dead, rude.
Yeah, but he said what he said.
His insides were out.
But he said what he...
It's inside your house.
Yeah, but he knew he would have went back
He
to
was
calm.
dead.
He knew that would have been calm though, so he knew. He. Nah, he knew, man. He knew.
There's an episode in season 3 where everything comes to a head. It's called Hero, I think. The episode's called
Yeah,
Hero.
I know what episode you're
And
talking about.
all the fights come to an end.
Yeah.
That is one of the best.
Yeah. Is that
episodes.
the episode? No, that's not the episode. Just quickly explain a scene from the episode.
So that's when Levi versus the Beast Titan.
Okay, yeah.
And everyone, all the fights that
everyone's
happen.
murdered. Yeah, because I was just saying that's when the Beast just basically kills everyone when he's throwing the rocks and all that shit.
And so all the fights end. So Levi versus the Beast Titan, that ends. The Colossal Titan versus Aaron and Armin, that ends. And Reyna versus all the other Titans, that end. And you know what I like about Mikasa as well, yeah? She has the sickest one-liners. Like, even when she was on Annie's face, right in the first scene, she's like, fall. Fall.
Bro, she's
and when she's fighting Reyna, she's like, Reyna, boof, come out. Come out.
She was heartless. The only thing I didn't like about her, but I respected, is that she was just too on, man.
No,
but like she was a ride or die.
Yeah, she's
like she was the perfect example of a ride or die.
She's ride or die. She if Aaron said, "Yo, jump in that
bro," she would have been bro. She was a rider, but she weren't. Yeah, but you made that sound like she was an idiot girl.
Nah, she wasn't an idiot girl, but she whatever this guy.
Yeah, she
was looking to fight Levi.
To be fair, it was because of how he was with her. In the beginning.
At the beginning. So they built up that
relationship. Like it was warranted.
Yeah.
You know exactly why they had that bond.
Another thing that is fantastic about this series is that the character arcs of people is outrageous. Like, from where they begin, like Armin, for example, to where he is now.
Like you generally grow with. Like, I'm pissed I had to watch it so far. It was a good binge. I would have been pissed if I watched the first season and had to wait 3 years.
Bro, that was killer, bro. Even and the thing with the second season, up until the half, because that's when it switches. So like, I don't know if you noticed, but every half it kind of switches its kind of like action of where the direction where it's going. So the first series, the first season, you've got they attack them, and then in the second bit it's them coming back. And then in the second season it's them kind of like coming to grips with what they've learned from the first season. And then the second part of them is attacking. And then the third season is again.
Yeah, the way they broke, which is interesting when you said you felt like they didn't know it was gonna go where it was, because where they are now is like they had this mapped out. Like, how have you just added this? Ain't an add-on.
No,
you can't just. And if it is, fucking
no, it wasn't.
Spectacular.
They've stuck close to the manga as well. Like, whereas a lot of these anime like Naruto, I don't know, Naruto's massive, but Naruto's huge, and they add little bits. Kind of like, but no, this is top notch, and this is a show that anyone can watch. Like anyone, like my mum watches it. My mum watches anime. To be honest. But she watched it and she loved it. Even my missus, who don't really watch anime, is kind of interested.
That's what I'm saying. This is them ones where the storyline is really good.
This story,
even with like, so I try and. See, with anime, I try and explain it to the people that I know will be thrown off by a titan. But what is that? And it's like, I get why that might throw. However, the storyline is so good, they make sense, and it's almost just like, okay, I can understand. Just sometimes anime you can't take serious. The moment you just evaporate that and you're watching entertainment, then you're cool. Like soul, like you can't get separated from your soul, can you? You hear me? So it's like you take it for what it is and understand the message that it's trying to give you. You hear me? Whereas this, like, there'll be bits that will throw you off, but the message, the storyline is so intricate.
The storyline is Game of Thrones level.
100%.
It's Game of Thrones level.
Better.
The story,
especially where man is now.
The storyline is ridiculous, and I like that it's explained. Like, you know, like from first season, second season, you have no idea what's really going on, and even the beginning of the third season,
you're kind of just following good entertainment, but you're not sure why he's there.
That's what I'm saying.
Who he is,
and then in the third season, at the beginning, you're still like, okay, I kind of need to know what's happening now? Like,
Yeah.
because we're getting to a spot and I need to know why this. And then the second half of the first season, you fully get every single answer.
Yeah.
Like you're explained everything. Like everything's like, oh, boom.
It does
boom,
a good.
boom.
It does a good job on it. Going back and forth.
Yeah, that was.
Well, we'll talk next time. But yeah, so season 1 to 3 has a very good job. Does a good job of showing you what's happened before, but still keeping current, making that make sense, swinging that episode round. And
Do you know what else I really liked about this? Is that you knew the goal from season 1, yeah? And when you got to the goal, you got your answers.
yeah.
I don't like when...
Denouement.
The denouement. So I don't like shows where you are expected to think, okay, we need to go and get this phone, and then that's where we'll get answers. You get to the phone and there's 150 more answers, and now you've got to go this, that. This one, you get to where you need to go, you get all the answers, and then the story progresses from there, which is what I really like.
Which is even more dope, because there's certain episodes where it ends and I'm like, where you go? Like, when the season ends, it's almost like, where you going now kind of thing, and then it just goes, it creates a whole new... I love the theme tunes. I didn't like season 2's theme tune.
I loved it. You Red Swan, the first one is
that one's hard.
Oh, you like that one?
Yeah.
Which one don't you like?
I don't think I like the second one as much. There's one that's a bit more poppy. It just sounds like some K-pop.
Okay.
But the things, they are hard. It's just that I noticed, that was one thing I noticed instantly, because I was like, oh, you know, switch up the tunes. I like that, you hear me? But the first tune had me in.
Yeah, the first tune was
yeah.
I was like, okay. Oh, all right, cool. Yo,
They're ready, yeah.
But nah, it's dope. Look, and like I said, this is for anyone. This is a good. I know we spoke about Promised Neverland as being a good one for anyone.
No, but that's a good introduction.
Yeah, you're right.
And when you watch that, you'll be like, okay, I can get with the anime stuff. Yeah. This is what you want.
The only problem, which I foresee, is that the ceiling is set here. You're not gonna be able to go to many other anime and find better. Once you watch this,
that's the thing.
You've kind of hit your limit.
That is an important.
There's other animes which are brilliant.
Yeah,
and other people will say, oh, that's better,
but
which is
you
cool.
won't get this is top tier in terms of you won't get a storyline necessarily like this. Matching the characters, matching the little fantasy imagination bit, making it makes like this marries very well.
Yeah, this is God tier. There's there's a few other anime that we will review that can be put on par with it, or people would say, oh, I think it was better, or this, that, or a little bit better, but there's nothing that you can say was gone clear of it. Not for me anyway. There's nothing that you can say is this was so much better than it. Not for me anyway. I think that when you're talking top 5 anime ever made, Attack on Titan will be in almost every single person's one. For me anyway, it's my top one. Like regardless, for me.
Yeah, Attack on Titan is fucking.
Look, and like I said, anyone can watch it. We've given you the pros and cons, but my kids watch it.
Yeah, because I don't think it's violent. Like even when the Titans are kind of eating people, they haven't made it mad gory.
And with me as well, I don't really care about violence, not unless it's like
but that's what I'm saying. You know, sometimes it's like mindless violence. Man's just getting chopped in his neck, and I can understand why parents may not want to hear me, but it's not like that. There isn't, but there's enough for it to be.
It's exciting. Me and my kids, like, we wait for it every Sunday. Like, we're like, okay, cool, we watch it together. Like, we'll sit down and watch it.
My only problem with it is that it's too quick, but it suits it.
Yeah, you can't. That's
why I'm binging it.
Yeah.
For that to be weekly is hard. That's
that's
one of the ones you have to let stack up.
But but with the manga, bruv, imagine you're only getting like 10 minutes worth. Like, so every episode's about 3 or 4 mangas, like 2 or 3 mangas. Yeah. But when you just get the manga, you're just like, okay, cool. I'll wait for next week to hear the next 10 minutes. But yo, guys, 100%. This is something that you need to get into.
You need this in your life.
Yeah, you do, because it's something different.
Season 1's on Netflix.
Season 1's on Netflix. Season 2 and 3 is on a platform called Crunchyroll or Funimation.
So Alright, so we could let them know we started season 4, but we'll be... Alright, so I watched it dubbed season 1 to 3, and because it's so new and too early to be dubbed, it's subtitled.
Yeah.
Right? That was interesting change.
You didn't know where you was. You didn't know the date. You didn't know if he was before or after.
It was kind of a confusing switch.
Okay.
But no, it was just interesting. Yeah, but we'll talk about that when we start season 4. But no, I'm just saying that it was interesting to go from dub to subtitled. Like, you have to hone so much in on the subtitle, bro. That's why I was saying what I said before. Because the thing I don't like is like, I can't miss it. My phone can't ring, nothing. Like, I can't quickly, like, I can't miss it. And that's the only thing I don't like about subtitles, bro. I have to be so homed in. Like, certain times I may catch them saying something, which is cool enough. I just took I just ate a food. You hear me? You know, just head down quickly. When I'm eating this, eyes up. You know what I mean? It's like subtitles is a mad thing.
The thing with, but I can't watch it dubbed because it doesn't give the same feeling.
That's why I said it's an interesting change, but I don't know if I don't feel like that.
If you see the bit that you talked about, Erwin when he gets his arm chopped off. Yeah. If you watch that dubbed and you watch that subbed, it's a completely different scenario. And the same as Aaron's mum getting eaten.
I feel like
it's a completely different thing. It's like ah! Whereas dubbed is like, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
it's like
the R's cool, good though. It's a good R.
We all know you don't speak like that, homeboy, bruv. You don't.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I said you don't.
That's another interesting.
Advance.
All right, but you know what does get me though, and I think I said it before. I don't know if I said it here actually. I think I was telling a friend. Like, the thing about Japanese anime is interesting because all the characters are quite European or English. It's like they're not actually Japanese. However, the emotions, the expressions, the characteristics are. So certain times when you're watching it visually and you're seeing them acting and you hear the voice that comes out, it's like, that was so over dramatic. There's certain times where, certain times the girls are punching up a man or something. They're proper weighing man in. It's like, it's a little light thing, but they go in. It's like so over. And I find it interesting. The other thing I just wanted to point out as well is how I was watching it, but I thought it was good, but I didn't clock on. I knew it was something that I would need, but I didn't clock onto it until I can read it. So throughout the show, it gives you a quick description, but it was doing it in Japanese before. Okay. So I never knew. I just knew, what is that? What does that say? And then I think after about halfway season 2, it was English. And I kept pausing it. It goes mad quick though. Yeah, it's like fucking 0.5 seconds.
Because you're supposed to do what you did.
Yeah, pause it. But I like that.
Nah, it's sick.
That was dope. And I wish I knew about it from season, because it's probably better. Because it basically lets you know, it's like summary, quickly.
It'd be like, okay, so this is what they use.
This is why it's such and such. This is why the armor's boom, boom, boom.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like quick little descriptions about what's going on. That's a dope little feature. You hear me?
Attack on Titan is 100% yes. It's a big watch it from us. So big that we're gonna make it a special and we'll be reviewing the episode. Yeah, man. Big watch it from me.
Yeah, it's a big watch it from me.
We've come to the end of the show now.
And so we come to the end of the show. How have we never done that before?
Oh no, that was kind of.
I know, man. Man, that's mad. That's never been done before. Yeah. That's all. But yeah, people. It's been a good show, man.
No, I've enjoyed it.
2021, we're back with a bang. You hear me? 100%. That's been Soul. That's Bridgerton, and that's Attack on Titans. I thought that's a good start.
No, 100%. Straight for the first 21. We'll be back next week again. Look, man. We're getting a couple messages now. I'm not gonna lie. We're getting a couple. We're getting a couple comments.
Yeah, a couple likes.
This that. Let us know what you want us to review. That would be brilliant. Like we'd like that, so we can kind of know what you guys want.
Let us know what you're into. Let us do the hard stuff. Yeah. It's like, you know what, I've been meaning to watch this. You might watch that. Let me know what you lot think, and then I'll think about it. Oh, no problem.
That's
no problem.
that's our job.
Yeah,
we're on job. That's what we're doing. But yeah, do all the normal things. Like, subscribe, hit the notification thing. Follow us both. We're both
both are we?
Yeah, both friendly on the Instagram. Kind of little funny things for us. And shit. Catch me on all the socials. It's at Daniel X Nero. Nero spent spelt Nero. So at Daniel X Nero, and then you got Zush.
It's Zush, so that's ITSZUSH. I'm getting better at it. People, subscribe like my man said. This is Watch It or Not TV.
Oh, if you want to follow us as well at the show, is at Watch It or Not TV. At Watch It or Not TV. Yeah. We still ain't got one email yet.
No?
Not one.
I feel it's coming though.
You reckon? Do you know what I'm gonna do? I think we should do like a competition. Let's do a competition. The first person to email us with a suggestion will get a shout out and a Watch It or Not TV t-shirt that we don't have yet, but we'll get one.
Yeah. So as soon as we do merch, you'll be the first one with one.
You'll be the first one. The first person to send an email to us to say, hey guys, I want you to watch this. You will get a shout out on the show.
Yes.
Shout out on our Insta.
Yes.
And we'll send you a top once we start doing merch.
Yeah.
Fucking, what more could you want, really?
I mean,
that's Christmas right there.
Happy New Year.
Anyway, look, man, thanks for joining us again. We'll be back next week with a different show.
Definitely.
Hit us up. Watch It or Not TV.
I know.